Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be reacting to
6 illegal places on Earth you're not allowed to visit.
Humans have travelled and explored for thousands of years. Some travels are for self-exploration and discovery,
while
others
I know
are simply to see new cultures and sights.
How
no
you
matter
know?
the level of curiosity, what if I told you
Because our
there are just some
friends
places on Earth that you simply can't visit?
No,
even if you can.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
So what are you talking about?
It's like the island, and it's only like the natives can be there. You go there, you at your own risk, and no one's gonna save you.
I was thinking in that region in the Cyprus, where Eric went.
Oh.
I was thinking there.
No, it was not thinking there.
Oh, okay.
That's too much for me. Come on.
Okay.
Locate the direct pinpoints on a map. In fact, some places are strategically deleted from maps and GPS. From Snake Island to abandoned towns off limits to the public, let's take a look why some places are off limits and other destinations are simply a death trap waiting to happen. Join us as we explore some of the most restricted places around the globe. Imagine taking a trip off the coast of Sao Paulo, Brazil. About 21 miles out lies Ilha da Queimada Grande, or better known as Snake Island. This is one place you'd be wise not to visit. The local Brazilian Navy regularly patrols the waters to keep people away. Why?
I was gonna say, if it's an island, how can you know? But I guess they patrol it.
Well, this island is home to thousands of golden lancehead vipers, one of the most dangerous snakes in the world. How did they get here to begin with? Apparently, thousands of years ago, rising sea levels isolated this island, trapping a population of these snakes. With limited food options, they adapted to feed on the birds that passed through. To survive, they also developed incredibly powerful venom, strong enough to kill a bird almost instantly. This quick kill.
They don't know how to swim?
I guess not. I don't know.
Wow.
Because if they get on the coast, on the land,
keeps the prey from flying too far, making it easier for the snake to track down fallen prey. With about one snake for every 11 square feet, the island is teeming with them. If you were to venture into the dense forests, you'd see them everywhere, slithering through the trees, hidden in the brush, and even slithery.
I ain't gonna lie, when I clicked on this video, I thought it was gonna be not allowed to visit for political reasons. I was not expecting this. This is crazy.
Onlookers watching from the rocks. No one knows for sure how deadly the venom is to humans, since very few have been bitten. But judging by how quickly it takes down birds, it would likely be fatal, long before help could arrive. Another deadly place with a fascinating history is Pluto's Gate in Turkey. Known as a Plutonian by the ancient Greeks, this site was dedicated to Pluto, the god of the underworld, located in the ancient city of Hierapolis, which is now modern-day Pamukkale. Pluto's Gate, or Plutonium, was believed to be an entrance to the underworld itself. The cave is small and ominous, and ancient texts describe it as being so dangerous that only the most devout priests can survive entering it. Visitors in ancient times had the choice to buy animals from nearby vendors to test the gate's power. Animals brought near the cave would quickly die, reinforcing its fearsome reputation. What was once dismissed as myth has a scientific explanation. Pluto's Gate sits atop geological cracks that release large amounts of carbon dioxide gas. The gas, being invisible and heavier than air, fills the cave and the area around it. Any living creature that entered would be exposed to dangerously high levels of CO2, leading to asphyxiation. Even today, the site remains hazardous, and modern visitors are kept at a safe distance.
I wonder if you can enter then if you're wearing, like the oxygen mask and everything. Because theoretically then you could go, you have oxygen.
What you gonna do there?
No, not me, but scientists. To kind of explore it, see it. I don't know, that's very interesting. Wow, I've never heard of this place before. Well, I've never heard of Snake Island either.
The invisible threat of carbon dioxide still lingers, proving that this ancient gateway to the underworld holds more truth than legend. Heard Island, despite being an Australian territory, is one of the most remote places on Earth. Located about 2,000.
I think this is the place I'm thinking of.
1,500 miles southwest of Perth and 2,600 miles southeast of South Africa, it sits isolated in the Indian Ocean. Heard Island, along with the nearby McDonald Islands, is home to Australia's only 2 active volcanoes. One of them, Mawson Peak, is the tallest mountain in Australia, towering at 9,006 feet. The island's harsh...
That's funny, they call it tallest mountain in Australia, but it's way off Australia. It's not even in it. I mean, technically it's a territory, but...
And you can't even go.
Yeah, so...
An isolated environment is unique. It's covered in 41 glaciers and supports a wide range of plant and animal life. Although the islands are volcanic in origin, they're composed primarily of limestone and other fragile rock types. This makes them more delicate compared to many other islands, and it's one of the reasons Australia prohibits visitors from landing there. Its extreme remoteness ensures that accidental visitors are unlikely, and as a result, fewer expeditions have reached Heard Island in the last 50 years than missions to the moon. Uluru, one of Australia's most...
Yeah, but I guess on this one, if you wanted to, you could go. I'm assuming nobody's patrolling it like the Snake Island. It's just, I guess, kind of maybe hard to find.
Iconic natural landmarks stands proudly in the Northern Territory, about 328 kilometers southwest of Alice Springs. This massive sandstone formation, which rises 1,142...
Where is this?
...to the moon. Uluru, one of Australia's most iconic...
Australia, so Australia has two places. Wow, okay.
It is 1,142 feet above the surrounding desert, has been a significant...
I think we've seen this when we saw places to visit in Australia. It looks a little familiar. But then you can't visit, so why was it on that list?
...tourist destination since the 1930s, when it was commonly known as Ayers Rock. However, long before...
Yeah, so I think that's what it was right here.
Before becoming a popular attraction, Uluru held deep spiritual significance for the indigenous Anangu people. As tourism grew, concerns mounted over the damage being done to Uluru's delicate structure by visitors who frequently climbed it. Worse, disrespectful behavior, such as tourists drinking alcohol and even stripping on top of the sacred site, caused outrage. These actions disrespected the cultural and spiritual values that Uluru represents to the traditional owners of the land. In response, a decision was made in 2017 to protect Uluru, and by October 2019,
These videos are from 2019. This looks like the 80s, 70s.
ban was put in place prohibiting visitors from climbing it. While tourists can still admire the beauty of Uluru from a nearby visitor center, the ban ensures that the sacred site remains undisturbed. In line with traditional beliefs, photos from specific angles are also restricted, and some offending images have even been removed from platforms like Google Earth as a gesture of respect for the Anangu culture. Thailand is famous for its views.
Is that what you were thinking of or no?
And breathtaking beaches, but one that stands out above the rest is Maya Bay on the island of Koh Phi Phi Le. If it looks familiar, it's probably because this beach was the iconic backdrop for the movie The Beach, released in 2000. After the movie's release, tourists flocked to the island, and by 2015, a staggering 1.2 million people visited each year. Most are foreign tourists, eager to soak in the crystal clear waters and witness the mesmerizing bioluminescent plankton that light up the beach at night. However, this created a problem. The massive influx of tourists started to take a toll. Combined with damage caused during the film's production, the beach began to suffer. The delicate ecosystem was at risk of being permanently ruined. Efforts to rejuvenate the area weren't enough, and in 2019, the Thai government made the tough decision to close Maya Bay to all visitors, a ban still in place today. Anyone caught within this area will be charged. To preserve the beach for future generations, a major restoration project is underway. It involves cultivating coral, removing trash, and ensuring the beach recovers. While there's no set date for reopening, there's hope that Maya Bay will one day welcome visitors again, only this time in a way that protects its natural beauty.
Looks beautiful though.
You've probably heard of abandoned towns or cities that are off limits to visitors, but what about a fully functioning one that's equally restricted? That's the case with Mezgoria, a secretive town nestled in the southern Ural Mountains in Russia's Republic of Bashkiria. Despite housing around 16,000 people, it's completely isolated from the outside world. Founded in 1979 and officially declared a town in 1995, Mezgoria is rumored to be closely tied to Russia's top-secret military projects with a hidden base nearby.
Very interesting.
This is where Stan goes.
Ooh, this is very interesting. Oh, that's a place I would want to go.
No, by
Residents are
yourself.
all believed to be government employees or their families, and this tight-knit community remains shrouded in secrecy. During the Cold War, it's speculated that Mezgori stored 73 nuclear warheads, and there are suggestions it's linked to Russia's Dead Hand project, a system designed to launch a nuclear strike automatically in the event of a catastrophic attack on the country. The lack of concrete information about Mezgoria has fueled wild rumors, including claims that it's the site where Russia keeps evidence of extraterrestrial life or develops next-generation weapons of mass destruction. Whatever the truth, it's not something the average person will ever know. Mezgoria remains heavily guarded, and those who venture too close without permission are quickly met by armed guards, strongly encouraged to turn back. And there you have it.
Wow.
So none of them what we
Yeah,
guessed.
nothing
That's
that
crazy.
we guessed.
But this is cooler.
Yeah, this was very interesting
Wow.
list. I've never heard of any of these. Well, okay, the Australian one we have seen. I just didn't know it was forbidden to enter. This one, Ulurukata. But yeah, that Russian place looks interesting. It's like Area 51 or whatever of Russia, basically.
Well, guys, let us know your thoughts. Would you have anything?
I wonder if there's incest there going on. Because there's people living, and you know, what's going on there? There's only so few people in there.
I mean, 1979. There's like enough families still to go around.
I guess.
I think the incest doesn't the after effects of incest doesn't kick in until a few more generations, no? Guys, of course, let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. And as always, share as much kindness as possible.